Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Riley. I'm going to do a quick short review for you guys today about the Grand Power Stribog SP9A1. So this is a 9mm pistol caliber carbine. Technically it's not a carbine, it's just a pistol caliber pistol. Has a brace on it. As you can see right there, the brace does fold. All you have to do is press this button here, and then the brace folds completely like that. And you can shoot the gun with the brace folded. This is what it looks like when it's folded over here. Like I said, you can completely shoot this gun while the brace is folded. You can buy this gun with or without the brace. In my opinion, it's way better to shoot with the brace because you can actually shoulder it and get a better just control of the weapon. So it's a really cool looking gun in my opinion. It kind of looks like a UMP. Had a love child with a scar, so if you combine the UMP and a scar, it kind of looks like this. There's also a B&T makes a gun that looks very similar to the Stribog SP9A1, but obviously the B&T is going to be a lot more expensive. This gun, as it's configured now, only costs probably around $800 to $900, which is really cheap to get into a pistol caliber carbine. So it's right around the same price or a little cheaper than getting into a CZ Scorpion, depending on which setup you go with. So definitely an awesome choice. Non-reciprocating charging handle, meaning when you shoot this gun, this charging handle does not go back and forth. It stays in the same spot, which means you can rest your thumb on here if you want it for a point of contact. You got M-lock rail, M-lock on both sides. You got Picatinny rail bottom for a foregrip or a light or whatever. Full Picatinny rail on the top. You got built-in flip-up sights. As you can see, these sights are built-in flip-up sights. And they're really low profile. They're so small that they actually, I can see these sights underneath the Sig Romeo 5 optic. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So you can see here I have my Romeo 5 on the top. You can see I have that red dot on the top, which is zeroed in. 36 yard zero. And then on the bottom, these sights are so small that I can actually see the iron sights below the Romeo 5, which is, in my opinion, essential because anytime you have a gun that you could potentially use for self-defense or other than just the range, you need to have iron sights and an optic. Optic is not necessary, but you need at least iron sights. And unless you're running something you 100% trust your life with, like some really crazy expensive optic, you need a backup. Because, I mean, even EOTech's aim points, they can still fail. They can still have batteries die. So no matter how much money you spend on an optic, it can still fail. It's an electronic device, so it's better to... It's really nice that this Stribog has these built-in flip-up sights that are super low profile. Obviously, they don't co-witness. They're below the optics, so they don't co-witness. Like I said, we got M-lock on both sides of this rail. M-lock here. And you got the little Stribog SP9A1 logo right there. The trigger obviously looks really cool. Looks like an aftermarket trigger. It's got a pretty solid trigger, honestly, for being stock. 30 round. This one comes with 3 30-round transparent magazines. So basically, for like let's say $900 out the door, you're getting a pistol caliber carbine, 3 30-round mags, a brace that folds. That's really good. Obviously, it has a thread protector, threaded barrel, so this makes for a great suppressor host. I've shot this gun suppressed quite a bit, and I really do like shooting it suppressed. I do have a suppressor currently in jail, but this is probably the main thing I'll shoot with it on. So other than that, guys, I didn't want to spend a lot of time on this review. All in all, I would recommend this gun if you're looking to get into a pistol caliber carbine platform, but you don't want to spend a ton of money. This is cheap, in my opinion. Overall, this is cheaper than the what's it called, the Scorpion platform. But by no means is it not as good. I've never had any issues with the Stribog. I've heard the SP9A3s, which is a different generation of Stribog, have had some issues, but the SP9A1s, I have put lots of rounds through this gun. Lots of different bullet weights, bullet types, manufacturers, I mean. Full metal jacket, hollow point, 115 grain, 124, 147 grain. This currently has 147 grain loaded into it, so no issues with anything. I clean it every like couple hundred rounds if you want, lube it. This gun runs good. Like, this gun is kind of like built to be a machine gun. So obviously we can't have full auto, but a couple more things I want to go over before I stop. We have ambi slide release or bolt release. We got one here, one on the other side. We have ambi mag release right there. Other side, ambi selector switch right here, as well as the other side. And just to let you guys know, this gun does not have a bullet in the chamber. It just has a loaded mag. So that's right. You heard it here. All ambi controls, selector switch, mag release, bolt release, all ambi for $900 out the door. Honestly, don't think you can get a better gun than this. Pistol caliber carbine. Like I said, you can get a B&T or a Scorpion or something else, but those are a lot more expensive. Scorpion platform is very similar in price, but it just comes down to how you like it. So I would definitely recommend the Stribog, especially if you're into this UMP/SCAR look. And you know you can never afford a UMP or a SCAR, so this is kind of like the next best thing. I think it looks cool. It shoots great. I've shot it out to probably 100 yards. No issues at all. Again, I use 147 grain. Freedom Munitions ammo in there, no issues. It's a great, pistol caliber carbine. The grip is pretty ergonomic. I really haven't had any issues with it. I might put like an angled foregrip on here. I don't know. But other than that, guys, it's a really fun gun to shoot. I would recommend it if you're looking to get into a pistol caliber carbine. Real quick, why would you want a pistol caliber carbine? They're cheaper to train with. And not only that, they're easy to suppress and they're quiet. Like, for example, if you buy a silencer or a suppressor and you shoot these heavy bullets, 147 grain bullets, they are very quiet. I'm talking like paintball gun quiet through a 9mm carbine. You can't do that through a 5.56 no matter what, unless you're shooting subsonic 5.56 rounds, which is basically a 22. You can't do that in a 5.56. So basically my point is, you want something like this because you can go subsonic, aka really quiet with the ammo, with the silencer. It's cheap to, the ammo, back in the day when 9mm was $10 for a box of 50, you can still get it for like $15 for a box of 50, so it's cheaper than 223 and 5.56. Obviously, it doesn't shoot as fast, aka like the velocity is not as fast as 223 or 5.56, but in the same point, you probably won't have as much over penetration with something like this. This would be a great home defense gun. So you just need to add a light on here or something like a cool Surefire or Streamlight or something like that. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I always have new stuff on my channel. Sometimes it takes me a couple weeks. I do work full time. I have a kid, etc. So I don't always have videos out right away, but please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys next week.